Um, when I adult competitor website, so I was looking at a competitor, I guess in the adult niche in Ahrefs, and they have a lot of backlinks. Um, Anchor text example. I'm not really sure what you're saying here about the anchor text. Do you understand that, Nick?
Yeah, just that it seems like he's saying that there are spam anchors, right?
Okay,
That
just random
aren't
stuff.
relevant to anything. So it would essentially be like a pillowing style anchor, completely random, most likely, computer generated, bot generated.
So anyway, okay, basically what I'm seeing here is it's an adult website, the competitor. They have a ton of backlinks. Their anchor text looks spammy and auto-generated. They have 2,500 referring domains, and the point is how to overcome them in 6 months. The point is basically build more links than them and have similar or better content than them. That's how you overcome them. It's not.
Well, well, okay. So, I mean,
You have to
these
do what
links
they're
though are
doing
not
and
gonna
but do
like
it better.
if you're using our backlinks, then you're not gonna need well,
Yeah,
chances are, right? You're not going to need to have more backlinks than their spammy ass backlink profile, right? Because the quality is going to outdo this kind of mass,
but
manipulation that
a
they're
lot of
doing.
times, this mass manipulation stuff just skyrockets
Yeah.
straight to the straight. It's a high risk, high reward type
It's
thing,
also, yeah, it's
and
adult, so
and
you
so
can get
so
away with spam.
their plan is basically they know it's going to get penalized, they know it's going to come crashing down, but they're going to rank really high for a short amount of time, and they're going to make money, a lot of money in that short amount of time. And maybe the investment, because it's all this spam kind of black hat stuff, maybe the investment wasn't too high. And when that comes crashing down, maybe they're already working on two or three more that are just going to rocket up and do the exact same thing, right? And they'll just do it over and over and over. Um, but yeah,
Being that,
sorry,
sorry,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Yeah, I don't really have much more to say on that. If they're doing
Being,
that, you might even, depending on what the niche is, I won't say you have to do that to beat them, but if they if they if they have accumulated a certain amount of basically authority with Google, if they think they're that good in such a short amount of time, if you want to beat them in 6 months, you might not be able to do that with conventional link, uh, best practice link building. You might,
yeah.
for certain niches, you might have to do this aggressive like black hat stuff to try to beat them out, right? I'm not saying that that's 100%, but it's a possibility, right? Um, but if you wanted to beat them with best practice link building, long-term link building, whatever, um, you might like Nick was saying, you might not need the same level of RD because you'd have a different kind of link mixture, a different kind of signal you're sending to Google basically, than what they're doing. Have anything else to add on that, Nick?
Well, yeah, being that they're in the adult niche, adult you are going to find a whole lot more spam used, a whole lot more. It's just a different landscape, right? Not to say that you don't want these quality links, etc. But if I had to guess based on your question, I would say that those ABC DF300NF type links, right? Those anchors kind of emulate anchors you might see linked to specific videos, right? Like that aren't going to have names, etc. And they're probably coming from places like forums. Maybe they've got a recipe of different forums they have access to that they can kind of blanket using bots. Um, but essentially, even though it looks extremely spammy or it sounds extremely spammy to us, if we can kind of conceptualize what this website's about, which is content, right? Like in the form of videos, maybe pictures, then having a bunch of anchors that are very kind of broad or random can emulate what some of the bigger websites look like from a referring domain backlink standpoint as well. So maybe take some deep dives not only into this competitor but into other ones in the SERPs you're trying to position yourself in, and get a bigger picture of what you might need to do. Because if everybody's doing something similar to this, then chances are you're going to have to figure it out as well.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the description below for links to our blog for more info on this topic, along with a bunch of other cool stuff like case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you enjoyed the video. Thanks and happy ranking.